Hey guys, so I'm going to go over 3 mistakes that videographers must avoid. Pretty much every videographer will make at one point or another. Yeah, it's inevitable, you're going to make mistakes, they're going to come. I'm going to try and help you prepare for those mistakes and give you tips to not make them. Learn from someone who's done them before. It's not good when they happen. If there's something you can do to avoid them, you should do it. And even if you think there's a small chance or it might not happen, trust me, they do happen. It's worth being prepared, it's worth taking precautions. The last thing you want after a big shoot is to realize the audio was bad or, something happened. All right, let's start with number 1, is staying organized. Now, this might not seem very crucial. Like, oh, why do I need to be organized? How's that gonna lead to mistakes? Trust me, being organized, keeping everything in hard cases like these, buying dedicated hard cases, as you start getting more and more equipment, will save you from so much stress. And it'll help you not forget to take items to a shoot. As you start getting more and more equipment, you're gonna end up forgetting little things. You might forget a base plate for your tripod. You can't connect your camera to your tripod. Maybe you forgot one cord for your microphones that plug into your camera. So many times where I've forgotten something that was essential that I needed. Like my one tripod, I forgot the base plate, there's nothing else I can use, and I had to stack up books and try and balance the camera. It's not good, doesn't look professional. Keep everything organized in a case, everything in a dedicated spot, like this. So you've got cutouts for everything. And if I had had these cases sooner, I definitely wouldn't have forgot these little items. But you have to make sure after every shoot, put everything back in the exact same place you took it from. So keep everything organized. Right after the shoot, pack everything away, put it back in its place. Get containers, label the containers, even SD cards, get a little SD card carry case. Keep those organized after the shoot. Make sure you empty out your SD cards onto a hard drive, and then make sure you wipe the SD cards, put them back in your camera or in a little carry case. You don't want to rock up to a shoot and realize your SD card is out of storage and you can't remember if you've backed it up or not. So yeah, just keeping organized, very professional. Plus, if you show up to a shoot with a case like this, it's definitely going to impress some clients. So you're going to look way more professional opening a case rather than just having a backpack. So staying organized, it'll save you from so much stress of cluttered gear everywhere. Trust me, if you're not organized, it will lead to mistakes. Things will happen, you'll forget gear, you'll be more stressed out. It's so nice knowing that everything is in a dedicated case. So you've got cases for all my attachments, gimbals, lighting, everything. Number 2, audio mistakes. I'm sure every videographer has been there where you've made a mistake with the audio, where something's happened. The audio's turned out really bad, there's been some shirt rustling or wind or something, and it's wrecked the audio. You can get away with a little bit bad footage, but when it comes to audio, you can't get away with bad audio. You need good audio. Yeah, it'll ruin your whole video. Having good audio is essential, and the way to make sure that your audio is good is to monitor your audio. These are some monitoring headphones. That is in a little foam holder, but these are really good. You need a quarter pair of headphones to plug into your camera. I'll link these exact ones below. These are really good. I got these pretty cheap on Amazon, but they're decent quality. But getting a good pair of earbuds or over-the-ear headphones, essential for anyone doing video with audio. No matter how controlled it is and you think the audio might be good, trust me, you're gonna wanna it takes 2 seconds, plug in some headphones, just check the audio, make sure it's coming through clean, make sure there's no shirt rustling, make sure there's no wind, unexpected interference, like anything can happen. I've been in situations where it looked like the audio was perfect. The lav mic was somewhere up here. Yeah, the lav mic was up on the collar, and I didn't realize, but the girl who had it on had a little necklace, a silver necklace, and every time she moved her head a little bit, the necklace on the inside was rubbing up against the microphone, and I couldn't even see that. But I chucked on the headphones and I noticed straight away that it was wrecking the audio. And if I hadn't have checked the audio, that entire audio would have been wrecked. There's a situation where monitoring my audio saved the day. Of course, I had a backup audio, worst comes to worst, but optimally, you want to use the audio that you've put on the person. Like, you don't want to use the backup, optimally. It's a backup for a reason. It takes 2 seconds, trust me, audio mistakes will happen. There'll be things you don't even see. Get a pair of cheap headphones. Earbuds work fine. Make sure you get the ones with the little tips on the end. They kind of seal in your ear because it'll help isolate the sound a bit more and block out distracting sounds as you're listening to it. Get a good pair of monitoring headphones. I'll link these in the description. Over-the-ear headphones also can work. Over-the-ear headphones are probably better in loud environments because it's gonna, block out outside sounds a bit more. I definitely recommend getting a pair of earbuds because they're so portable. You can just chuck in your bag. You don't have to think about, can I fit this in my bag? Should I take this or not? Get these, chuck it in every time. Don't have to worry about it. Even if you're not planning to get audio, just chuck them in case. Don't mess up your audio. Number 3 is bring enough gear. First things first, communicate with your client. Make sure that you know what their expectations are, exactly what they want out of the video, and plan out what you need to bring. But there's always going to be unexpected situations that will happen. Things come up, mistakes happen. You might need some kind of clamp attachment, something might happen. It turns out that the lighting isn't so great, even though the client said it was. And you as the professional, it's your job to fix mistakes and be prepared. So if the client makes a mistake, if they don't tell you exactly what they need you to bring, you get there and there's something that you didn't bring because you didn't think you needed it, but it would have made the shoot, 10 times better. That's your fault because you weren't prepared. I'm not talking about if they say you don't need any lighting equipment and then it turns out you need big studio lights. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just little things that you could have easily chucked in your bag, which you didn't bring, they could have saved the day. So things like gaffer tape, this is never not useful. This is like, get one of these. Even if you don't have use for it right now, you will, trust me. It's so good, so good. Attachments, small rig attachments, clamps, things like that. I'll give you a situation I was in where I didn't think I needed any lighting equipment because the event was very well lit up. It was daytime, big open windows. I didn't think I needed anything, but I chucked in my portable light bar and also a little small rig clamp. And it was a book signing event and this lady was sitting in a darkish corner. Wasn't very good lighting, and obviously it's an important part of the event. You want to get her signing books and things like that. The lighting wasn't that good, and I got out my light bar, I put that on. No other lighting would have really fit in this area because it was in a tiny corner and there was all people around. So I put this up on the wall, I clamped up on the wall out of the frame, shining down on her, and yeah, lit her up really nice, saved the day. That's just one example of bringing equipment can make the shoot go so much better. Your content's gonna look better, the client's gonna be happier. Prepare for the unexpected. Professionals always prepare and can save the day when mistakes happen, because they will happen. It's inevitable. Bring extra equipment, just be prepared, because at the end of the day, you're the one making the content. Even if it's their mistake, if it's easy to bring, just chuck it in your bag and yeah, you could save the shoot. Now I'm gonna give you one more bonus tip to not make a crucial mistake. So this is similar to number 2, but I think it's worth adding in. So number 4, bonus tip, record backup audio. So record a backup, put another audio source out. Have a shotgun microphone, have the wireless pro microphones or wireless go-tos, have those internally recording as well as into your camera. Maybe put 2 of them up, one on your camera, one recording internally, put a shotgun mic on your camera, have a lav mic on the person, have a backup audio source, because you never know when something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna have a lav mic on, they might hit their chest or they might knock it as they're saying a very important part you didn't even realize, and the audio cuts out there. I had some people mic'd up and then they went in for a hug, and the hug completely distorted and wrecked the audio, and they were talking during the hug. So they were hugging and talking, and it was an important part of a documentary. That would have been very bad. Luckily, I had a shotgun microphone on the camera, and I was pointing the camera directly at them, so I was able to get clean enough audio off them. Yeah, by them hugging, it kind of blocked the signal and the audio cut out slightly. So luckily I had the internal recording on the microphone itself, and I had the shotgun microphone I could cut to too. So always have backup audio sources, because things are gonna happen. If you only have one audio source, you're just asking for something to happen. Be prepared, have a backup audio source. Don't make the same mistakes that I have and most videographers make. I hope this video helped you. If you haven't made some of these mistakes before, it's gonna feel like they're not very likely to happen, and you might just keep running with your setup. Trust me, they will end up happening, so just prepare. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Mistakes are gonna happen, but just if you can limit how many mistakes you make, it's gonna save you so much in the future with shoots. Come prepared, backup audio sources, monitor your audio, keep everything organized, and bring extra gear. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this video, and I'll do one. Also, let me know what other videos you want to see. I'm posting weekly on YouTube now, so let me know what you want to see. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.